everyone, it's Veerle and I'm this month's design team member for LineDot Arrow, and I'm working with the Vintage Victorian Beauties kit, and it's absolutely lovely, and it's gorgeous, and it's very versatile. It has papers, it has envelopes, pockets, tags, butterflies. You know, it's very versatile. So actually, if you're making a journal, you don't really need a lot of other things. Of course, if you like to make it very bulky, of course, you can always add stuff. But I think that is the thing that I like most about the kit. It's that it's so versatile, and it has beautiful colors. I showed you on the Facebook group that if you print it on coffee dyed paper, it gets a bit more darker. Like the colors are not that bright, but if you print it on normal copy paper, then the colors are really bright and very they stand out. You know, I really love it. But I chose to print the most of it on coffee dyed paper because I just love the vintage look. So I've prepared some stuff that I wanted to show you. I'm working on a little journal, and it's actually made out of, the base is made out of these blank cardstock cards. I have 5 signatures, and I made tabs on some of them just because I like it. And of course, if you're using it, you can, have different kind of parts, like not chapters, like, I don't know, you might use this for notes and this for quotes and this for ideas that you want to make or whatever. The cover is, I did make this one. The cover is made out of a big envelope. Not big, like, it is, that's the measurements. 23 centimeters by 16 centimeters. So, what I did was I put this, it's not lace, I don't know what it is actually. So I glued that on, and then I used some of the papers from the kit. And then I glued that on, I glued this little trim on, and then I stitched it. And then this is the inside, also beautiful paper from the kit. We will use that later. But first we need to sew kind of the signatures. So what I did was, I have the card, and this is part of one of the papers, and I just cut it into pieces. I printed it out, cut it into pieces, so then I can make, something nice here. And then I used 3 papers. One blank coffee dyed paper. This is also part of pages from the kit that I cut up, and another coffee dyed paper. I measured 2.5 centimeters from the side, each from the top and the bottom. So now I just need to make a hole in it. Oh. Okay, so my pricky thingy is a little bit broken, but it still works. So I just punch a hole there. Then I need my needle. Where's my needle? Needle. And I'm gonna use, instead of waxed thread, I'm going to use a teeny tiny ribbon. It's like organza, I think. Just so that, you have something nice in the middle of your signature. And I just measure like 2 times the size of my pages. Something like that. I keep it together with a little paper clip, and then you just go in here So make sure you have some ribbon left in the inside of your journal, because you want to make a knot or a bow. So usually I sew my signatures into the spine of the cover, but this time I wanted to do it differently. Now I don't know if it's gonna work, but we'll see. Just sometimes you need to try in something else. So try and keep it in the middle. And let's just make a knot so that it keeps everything tight. No, it's not that tight. Can I still keep it? No, I can't. Okay, so trial and error. Let's do that again. Measure. And go back in here. Now you see I've already put tape on there, but I'll show you what I do with that in a bit. First we're going to sew in the signatures. So hopefully this time it goes tight. So of course these are too long, but I'll cut them later. So this is the first one. Let's go to the second one. Everything, and I did print them out a bit little, because this is the size of a a normal card, a postcard. So it had to be a bit smaller, but like I said, I had some leftovers from the pages, so you can make like belly bands or pockets, or side pockets. So that's nice. You don't need to, you can make envelopes out of them if you have a lot of paper left, but you don't have to use them as pages. But so that's what I did. Wait, so just 2 more to go. Is the tabs. You see them. So what I did was I made these signatures and then I put tape on one side. So the idea is to glue the cards together. So that's why I sew the signatures in first. Otherwise, you know, the papers will go everywhere. So the idea is to glue this one on top of this one. So let's do that. Let's see how this works. When I started doing junk journals, I was a bit afraid of, you know, making mistakes or something wouldn't work out. But, you know, if it doesn't, you know, you will just figure something else. You'll figure out something else. Okay, let's see. Because we want this to be even, sort of. Okay, so that's one. So as you see, these two came together. And when you glue them together, I leave the top open. So that will make you a pocket, like this. So in between the base of the cards, now you have a pocket. And as you see here, these two are glued together now. So let's go on to the next one. Remove the paper clip. I hope you can see, like, I hope the video is okay so that you can see everything I'm doing. Removing the tape. And gluing it, well, not gluing, sticking it to the next one. So now we have 3 signatures together. Going to the next one. Of course you can, you know, make more or less signatures. You know, you can make how many you want. And this kit, you know, has so many pages for the signatures, so you can make quite some signatures. Okay. On to the last one. And after this comes the tricky part. And that's the part that I'm quite curious about, so let's see how that goes. Okay, so now we have everything glued together. So, kind of liking that. The first thing that I'm going to do is I have cut these pieces of paper from the pages, and I cut them and I inked the edges with Distress ink walnut stain because the paper already have a lot of color, and so I wanted it to show. So if I use Vintage Photo, I think it's a bit too light. So that's why I used, and these are the papers that I printed on the white copy paper. And I do have to say they are much more bright in color than when you print on the on the coffee dyed paper. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I have one on every side of the cards. So there's another one. And this is actually quite a simple way of making a journal. So if you want to do a quick one, it takes me a lot of time to make a journal, to be honest, because I have so many ideas and I want to do so much stuff, and I usually make big journals. So this was quite a challenge for me, personally, to make a smaller one. But I think it's working out okay. So then I have to still cut those, but hey, that's for a next step. So it's quite simple and it goes really fast, you know. I prepared this on one afternoon. And then just now I made the cover, which just took me like half an hour. And now I'm doing this. Don't you love this flower? I really love this. I normally print on a bit more heavy paper, 120 grams paper. And these little papers, these ones, I printed on, on the normal copy paper, and it's quite thin, you know, for me. I'm used to a bit more heavy paper. The coffee dyed papers are 120 grams. And it's a bit more sturdy, and it, you know, it doesn't tear that easy. So that's why I like it. Even like when you want to sew in the signatures, it doesn't tear that easy. So if you pull a bit too hard on your thread, then it's okay. You just love these colors. Oh, I love it. I've been working on steampunk and a bit grungy journals lately. So this, you know, this soft feel, this vintage romantic feel, it's nice to do again. And of course I'm going to decorate it more, and I will make a video, you know, when the journal is finished, of course, to show you all the other stuff that I did. But for this video, I just want to show you the base. So now all the cards, the cards, the brown papers are covered. And yes, so they have pockets like this. So they are covered, and the next step is to attach it to the cover. Dun, 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 dun. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so like you see, I attached tape because I think that's the quickest way to do it. So now the key is to measure where you should attach it. So I'm just wrapping the cover around. I don't know if if the camera will focus. No, I'm trying to find out where the middle is, and then press the paper down so I know where I have to attach it. Then I'm removing the tape. And as I said, I haven't done this before this way, so just trying. I thought it would be a fun idea and an easy base for a journal. Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay, so that one is attached. And I do think I had to move it. Can I? No, I can't, because I'll rip everything. So what I'll do is just I'll just do like this. Remove the tape. So this is just going and seeing. I don't know how you do your journals. I always do the same type of journal. But sometimes it's nice to try something else. And now you can see me struggling. No, not struggling. Okay. So let's just stick this down. And there you go. It's stuck. And that's it. It might, come loose a bit. But then, yeah, I'll see what I'll do about that. I don't know. But this is how far I am now. So, of course, I'm going to decorate this a bit more because it's not finished, and I have all these things that I want to use. So I could, make a small tuck here, or put the belly bands like this. Put the belly band like this, so you can, where's a tag? So I can put an image behind this, like that. But that's for another time, and of course when I'm finished I will show you a flip through video of the journal. So I hope you like it so far, and I hope you are curious. Check out the kit online on Etsy, on her Etsy shop, LineDot Arrow, and of course I will put the link of the kit below. And that's it for now. I hope you got inspired, and I'll see you soon. Bye!